Hello, lovelies! Moon Priestess here. I want to say on the docket today because I've been watching Colin from Ocean Dry Tarot, or formerly known as Prism and Company. So if you haven't checked him out, check him out. So after that, honorable mention to our dear Colin. It's been a while since I recorded, so this is probably gonna go rambly. I've been away a month, I think, but I'm gonna do another video to explain that. So from the title, you have seen that this is my Divesting decks video, which is inspired by Tom Benjamin and also followed by Katie Flowers. Also, I'll link those videos below. Check them out if you haven't. Sorry, I guess I'm a little nervous because it's been a while. So this is a divesting divesting decks video. But in a slight different way, because I've already went through my collection and I will be posting a couple pictures. I have them in drawers to keep them safe and protected. I have kitties, so those kitties tend to play with things, right? So I care a lot about the decks, so the decks are safe in drawers. So I have besides me kind of a large list of, well, a large set of decks that I've already decided that I'm ready to move on. Some are on the still maybe list, but others are definitely. So I'm gonna be posting a list most likely in the Facebook group, Tarot Marketplace. I don't like Facebook. I'm almost over all social media, but I think for the thing that I want to do, that might be a good place besides YouTube, no? Which YouTube is the platform I don't plan on leaving anytime soon. And the minor disclosure, I guess, now that I do reserve the right to change my mind because we always do, right? So without further ado, let's get started. So what I have here, let's start with a great one. So, well, actually the ones that you're seeing, the Moon cards by Uusi. So why I'm parting away with those? Because I have a double set. So I was first in love with Uusi, but at the time I wasn't convinced about Pig and Other Worlds, and I think it was a bit out of my budget, so I didn't. But then I fell in love and I actually ended up buying it, which I love it and adore it. So it already came now with the Moon cards. But I already purchased these separately, you know, so it's a 5 cards. It's a linen cardstock, it's beautiful. You can see, you know, the special treatment. Ooh, lovely. And these are like up for sale. I've used them, but they're like gently used, I would say. So I think the condition is almost as new, or as in, you will say, no, good as new. Then we have the Illuminated Earth Oracle, and you will wonder, why am I parting ways with this? Actually, I won't be parting ways if it's not because I actually got the Kickstarter version and the first edition. So after doing a comparison video, I'm gonna be parting with one. I think it's a beautiful deck. I did want a backup, but I think it's super sturdy and it will last me long. And I think decks, like, I don't want to store decks. I mean, I do have some decks that I adore and I don't use often. I cannot part ways with. But this one, it feels like it should be used. Like, besides being like stored there and just like keeping it safe, no? So I have a backup. I think it's better in its own home. So my extra copy now of the Illuminated Earth Oracle will be searching for a new home. If you're interested, do let me know. There's gonna be a lot of information down below, but I'm gonna put like links to the videos now, and also a list of the decks, and I'm gonna put this here. So a list of the decks and the prices. Prices won't include US shipping, and I'm gonna be shipping them from the US. That's also why I'm doing this, because I'm actually days away from going to the US. So if you're interested, please message me right away, because they're gonna be shipping from the US, which I know it's more convenient for everyone than for me to ship from Mexico City, because that sort of doesn't work. Some decks I think I might keep them here because I think they will sell better here, but others I think, yeah, they are better off in shipping from the US. I won't restrict that. I mean, obviously I think people from the US will be more interested because the shipping is almost very affordable, but I'm open to ship from the US to the rest of the world. So, oh yes, I don't smoke. This is a smoke-free house. I rarely light incense because I have cats, so there is cat here. But as I said, no, the decks are kept in drawers, so it's not like the cats are playing or around them or anything. Except when I take them out and the cat usually comes by. But I'll tell you the condition of each and every deck. So let's go because we're already 6 minutes in. This is the Manuscript of Initiations. I was in love with this, and I do love it. I'm not gonna show cards from all of them because if not, we'll never end. But the thing with this deck is like, I think we fell out of love, funny enough. The cardstock is thin, as many people have said it. I do think the illustrations are beautiful, but then, I mean, I never even shuffle it. I just went through it and I recorded a video talking about it, and then it was like, something is not clicking, you know? And Tom Benjamin also did a video and he loves it. And I think it's a beautiful deck, but then it was like, you know, it's not for me. And I do love the gilding, like a little shiny, like gold copper. I know, many people didn't love it, but I do. But sad to say, it's not a deck for me. A little sad, I mean. Not all decks are for everyone, and that's just something, no, that we have to accept. And luckily, imagine if every deck was for everyone, like, what would that look like? That would be a cow's nightmare, consumism, right? Let me see if I can adjust this. Yeah, there we go. Then we have the Sorcerer's Tarot. This is actually not my cup of tea. As you can see, it's sealed. This is because I bought this for a friend and then the package never arrived. So I had to message the seller and then they refunded. Like, I got it from another seller and they refunded me the money. And after, I don't know, like 3 months or so, like it was a long time, it got here. And I was like, oh, I'm sorry, like it got here, like can you please charge me and I will pay you for this. No, and you don't have to send anything. And they were like, no, it's fine, no, like please keep the deck and it's fine, you can keep it, and sorry for the delay. But I know it wasn't their fault. I don't know why, but sometimes Mexico, it's really good with shipping and things get here really fast. Not even just shipping from the US, like from Canada or from France. No, it's really good. And then other times it's just like, I don't know, it takes just months and months and months. It's just, I don't know. Luck, I guess. So this is sealed, brand new. Oh, you can see now there's the price there, which I don't think it's $23.95. Not at all, but that's the price that it has in the tag. So that's gonna be there for sale, brand new, sealed. Then we have the Other Abyssal Oracle. Anthony actually did a video. As you can see, I'm watching a lot of YouTube. Well, not a lot, but I guess more. Anyhow, the Other Abyssal Oracle. This is a super cute oracle. This is the first edition. I got it on the Kickstarter. This was not the first Kickstarter I backed. My first Kickstarter was Majestic Earth. Ooh, I'm super excited to get that one. But this was the first one that arrived, so it does have a special meaning in my heart. But it's not, we're not connecting. I have used it. I actually use it for a couple of readings. So it's slightly used, but it's not, we're not connecting. I mean, I do love some of the cards, but besides that, it's like, So I'm ready to part ways with this. Before the computer locks again, let me tell you about 3 decks that I don't have with me right now, but I got them because it was convenient. So Carnival at the End of the World, you know, from the poker, I got the pocket drowning, so I also got Carnival. That's on the maybe pile, but if you're interested, let me know, because I'm probably gonna sell it, like I'm 70% sure. Then I have a Golden Dawn, the Golden Dawn Tarot, which I'll try to post a picture if I can figure that out. Couple friends of mine have it, but it's brand new sealed. They were trying to sell it, but they also couldn't, so it's in their house, but it's brand new sealed. So that's available. And the Seeker's Lenormand. I got Andy Swartz, Pathfinder Oracle. I'm super excited about that one. I'm also interested in his other deck, so I got the package where you have all his decks, and it has the Seeker's Lenormand. But I already decided, and again, I reserve the right to change my mind, but I only have 3 Lenormand decks, which I'm infinitely happy with, and I don't want any more. Which is the Bluebird for the Classic Oracle. I have Kelly's, the Story in Color Lenormand, which I adore, and I was perfectly happy with the 2 of them, but I couldn't resist Claire's, Claire de Lune, from Anna Soler, Claire de Lune, or Lenormand. It's French. I don't have a great pronunciation with French. So, besides those, I'm not really interested in any more Lenormands, so the Secret Lenormand by Andy Swartz, again, I'll try to post a picture or something, is up for grasp. And actually, never mind. Also, the Gypsy Witch Fortune Telling. I was super excited, and then when I saw this, and I don't know why I didn't check videos before. Also, I think Tom Benjamin did a video, and I think he parted ways with this as well. I don't like them. I hope someone does. They're just not my style at all. And yeah, this is one of the anti-haul part that I like. Oh, decks I regret buying. This one. But I'm sure someone will love it. Then also in that category we have the Xultun Tarot. This is not the super nice edition. This is the not so nice edition. It has a sort of decent box. It's a little, I mean, it opens up too easy, but I prefer this a million times to a tuck box. It has a little pamphlet. It's in English. And then you have the cards, which these are the backs. And I mean, I love that it's a Mexican theme style, and it has those. But it's just Anarchy made me think twice about this. But I don't know. I think I'll get the other edition, the nicer one, because I don't really like this. I mean, I do love the fact that it's a Mexican style, but I never shuffle it. It's never been shuffled. It has cool colors, but it's just like, I don't know. We're not connecting, so that's been up for sale. So if you're interested, please let me know. I'm gonna put this down here, sorry. So I don't want it to open and have the cards flying. Then we have the Manara Tarot. I thought because I was gonna do like a very, what do you people say, like sex positive? So I'm very open about sex and stuff, and this is a deck that has very explicit image on sex. So I thought like, oh yeah, I need a deck that has that. And if friends have this and they use it for sexual readings, and it has also like the astrologic signs and associations, and I thought that was really cute. But then I was like, no, it's not working for me. So as you can see, it's still sealed. So this is also up for sale. Ethereal Visions. I like this deck, but it's just not for me. And I think it's a beautiful deck. I bought it because, to be honest, it was really, really affordable, and I always thought about selling it. So this is probably the one of them. It's gonna be sold in Mexico, because I don't think it's that available here.
But if you are watching and are interested, this is up for grabs. I think it's a beautiful deck, and I'm gonna give, like, I think I'm gonna give a really good price on this. Again, it's not much that I'm trying to make money. I'm just trying not to lose money, and that sometimes has to do with including shipping costs, which is like kind of fair, not fair, because you're like, but I don't want to lose the shipping, but it's already being used. But again, I'm not trying to make a huge profit out of any of these decks. My main reason is I want them to have good homes. At some point, and this is where you will see the sealed ones, is like, I was planning to sell decks here in Mexico, because it's crazy how like the official stores will charge, and I thought that was outrageous, like double, triple the price, no, from what you will get it in the US or in Amazon, for example. And I thought that was really unfair. So I was trying to do that, but then it's like, I'm not that kind of seller, like a retail seller. Like it's really hard for me to make a profit out of something that I haven't put my work on it. And I know you're putting the work, knowing like searching for the deck, like your time, your like pricing it, like announcing it, everything. That is true work. But it's just like, I feel like, for example, well, as a witch, no? I sell like candles and spells and consultations, and that has my energy on it. And I also work as a business analyst, so I do a lot of analysis on financial software system. So that's like my other passion, I guess. But it's just like buying and selling stuff. I know it's a good job, and for many people it works, but for me kind of didn't. Like, I feel like I'm not putting enough twist on it just to make bucks out of it, which I know like buying and selling is a business, is a legitimate work. It's just not for me. Then I have soul cards too, and funny enough, I opened this one, and I wasn't jumping up and down as I thought I would. These are on the maybe pile. Soul cards 1 and 2. I do adore the concept, and I'm fascinated by some of the artwork. These are still sealed, as you can see. It's just, I think I got caught in some hype of it, but I mean, at this point it's still sealed and I haven't used it, so I'm like, am I really gonna use them? I don't think so, but maybe pile. But again, if you're interested, let me know, because I want these to be at a good home. Then we have the Hello Kitty Tarot, which is a cute deck. It's not my style. This is the official one by Sanrio. You see it's still sealed, but I think this was from second hand, so this is probably used already, new. This I bought for a friend, and then there was like like it wouldn't get on time, so I had to buy another copy. So this is the extra copy I bought. Again, it's not my personal taste, but I think it's a super cute deck. I actually traded this with Molly, yay! But again, it was the Mexico thing, logistic was a nightmare, so I actually had to buy another one to trade with her. It's just really funny, like, but here are some of the cards on the back. It's really cute and adorable, it's just not my style. Yay. Then we have the Dreaming-Waite Tarot. I thought this was gonna be like amazing, because I wanted to do like dream path work, if you would say that. So I want to do some dream analysis, and I got another deck, which is the Hero's Journey, and I adore that. That's an oracle. But then I was like, you know what, I don't know why I bought this. This was not expensive, and it's a beautiful tarot, but I don't think we're connecting. So, well, in the maybe pile, but I'm like 90% sure to sell it. I should be separating the maybe pile, so you can see what's in the maybe, what's for sure. So these are maybe, all of those are I'm ready to part for sure. I'm trying to make
piles without knocking down the camera. There we go. Then we have the Fountain Tarot. This was also bought by to think to resell it, because this is outrageously expensive here in Mexico and it was very cheap on Amazon. So this one I probably will keep to sell in Mexico, but again, if you're interested, it's a nice tarot. It has a Marcel style. The majors are beautiful. I do have a book, so the book is more than enough for me. The minors are pip style like, so, but it also has a good cardstock. This is by Fournier, so it's like Fournier. There you go. So it has a great shuffleable cardstock. Then I have some decks that I bought a while ago, and I don't think I ever plan to use them. So I have Whispers of Love, which I swear I never plan to use them, but I think I bought them again for reselling purposes, and these have been for me over a year. So please, please, if you're interested, let me know. These are in desperate need for a home. Whispers of Love. Also, the Angel Tarot cards. I should move this backwards a little bit so we have more space there. Okay, I'm gonna change the angle. That's my cell phone. Okay, so the Dorian Virtue and Radley Valentine Angel cards. I, again, never planned to use these ones. It was just... I think this has a unicorn card. Yes, I think this is the one that has a unicorn card, so I wanted to see that one. But after I saw it, I was like, no, not for me. So that was... I was just curious. And to see, you know, like a Dorian Virtue deck, I guess. Let me change the angle again. There we go. Another controversial one, because we're in there, is The Wisdom of the Oracle by Colin Barrett-Reed. And her beautiful artist, Jenna della Grottaglia. I love her last name. It's Italian for sure, right? Jenna della Grottaglia. I don't know why she doesn't get enough credit. I hope she does more. I love the artwork, but I'm just like, I don't know. I got the CBR, whole debacle or something. It really caught me, and I'm not sure. So this is in the maybe pile, because I saw who was showing her Oracle collection. I forgot her name. But a lovely, lovely person who was showing her Oracle collection, and I was like, it's beautiful, but I don't know if I can use it. So it's in the maybe pile. Again, if you're interested, this is the Smith-Waite Tarot deck, Centennial edition. Has been opened, but never has been shuffled. I bought this as a mistake. So one of my friends wanted the Centennial edition, but the borderless one. And by mistake, I bought the one that has edges, borders. So she didn't want this, but she opened it right away, and she's like, oh, this is not the one I want. I'm like, oh, yeah, I'm sorry. So I got this for her, but it was by mistake. So it's just the plastic wrap open, but everything that else than that is new. Then we have The Universe Has Your Back. I was sort of excited, and I did buy this for me. But then the messages, I like oracles that are balanced. And this is, I think it still has a, yeah. I think I just saw one or two of these cards, and I was like, too washy-wash. I mean, I don't want to speak ill of this deck. I mean, I'm sure it works for some people. It just doesn't work for me. It's too positive. I need an oracle that it's balanced, that can tell me things are tough, or like you are cheating, or like you are not facing facts, and I just need that. I need a more balanced oracle. I don't do good with everything is gonna be well. I know those decks are needed, and they work wonderful for some people. It's just they don't work for me that well.
And again, it's just, I love some of these decks. It's just, I'm ready to part ways with them. Because I felt, they say, no, there's a 2 years, I think Chris from Smith-Waite Tarot was saying, like, when you get caught in the hype, like for tarot, you do it for 2 years and you're like, oh, I want those decks. And then after 2 years, like, it slows down and you're like, oh, okay, why did I get all those decks? I really needed them? No. And it's fine if you're a collector, you know, and you want all the decks. It's just, for me, I'm sort of a collector, but I mean, some of it's for the artwork because I think it's so beautiful. So even if I don't pull it every day for readings, just like looking at the cards and made me go like, oh, I love it. Like for King Crowns decks, I love them. And I do use them, so. And like animal decks in general. But others are like, I need to use them. Here we have the 8 Coins Tattoo Tarot by London Solner. I love this. I mean, I wouldn't get rid of this, but this is my copy. This has been shuffled. This has been used. I think out of everything in the Divesting decks for sale, this is the one that I've used the much. I'm just looking around. Yes. And the only reason I'm selling this is because the lovely, lovely Christy Moore was kind enough to give me her trimmed copy. So again, I reviewed that I don't really need backups. Not really. I don't think I'm planning on keeping any backups. I don't know why I thought I needed a backup. I mean, it makes sense. Like, if you use them a lot and you were seeing, like, the cards are, like, getting torn and used, you definitely want a backup. So I'm not against that. But I don't really need this backup. And I think if I would want another one, I should be able to get one. No, it's just like I'm trying to make space, no, to really, and this will connect to another video that I'm gonna do about Death Year. Dun dun dun, watch that video. But so I'm ready to part ways with my copy, which is, I mean, it has been opened, shuffled, it has not been trimmed, it has not been etched or modified in any way, and I adore the mod that Christy Moore did. So I'm gonna keep that one. Then we have here in Spanish, Las Cartas de la Medicina, which is the medicine cards. I love I think I got this more for the book than the cards. It was really hard to get in Mexico, I don't know why. And I was going to get the English version, but I like that the Spanish version has been reviewed more recently, so I went ahead with the Spanish one. So I have the book here. The book is not for sale. But I got this book to learn more about the archetypes of the animals. But the cards, I don't really like the artwork. So if you're interested just in the deck, not the book, I do have the box, so if you want the box and the deck, but not the book. And the book is in Spanish, so let me know. These are gonna be very, very cheap. Now, we're almost through, I think. Yeah. We have Animal Totem. We're going through the big boxes, so I think I need to make more space down here. Oh, sorry for the moving cord. Sorry. Okay. For Animal Totem, I thought I was gonna love this, and at some point I wanted to collect like a lot of animal cards and like Animal Tarot, Animal Oracle, and then it was like, no, not really. This is beautiful, but I don't think I ever used it. I only went through them, so ready to part ways with it. Oh, I hope this pile stands. So the Animal Totem ready to go. We also have from like those Llewellyn boxes, Revelations Tarot. I do think the artwork here is very, very interesting. It's just, I think I got the app and I rather keep the app. So this one, I don't really have much use for the physical deck, so that one is also ready to go. We're gonna do another pile here.
There we go. Our maybe pile is not that long actually, it only has 4 decks so far. Then we have the Uusi Tarot. This was also for selling purposes. This is the Chiro Marchetti deck, which I really don't like his decks. And I think this one would also sell better in Mexico. So, but brand seal, like brand new seal, so let me know. It's a set. Yeah, it has the book and the deck. So let me know if that's cost any interest. We also have, oof, not enough space. I'm gonna move the camera. We also have Tarot of the 4 Elements. I got this because of Tom Benjamin. This is a Tom Benjamin made me do it. And I thought I was gonna love it. And then I was like, no. So that's up for sale as well. We also have the Enchanted Tarot. Again, one that I thought I was gonna love. But as soon as I was going through the deck, I was like, no, I'm not connecting with that. So the Enchanted Tarot, it's also up for sale. I want to close. Ooh, you can see some of my house. Okay, this is the maybe pile. Then we have the Thought deck. I also think I'm gonna sell this in Mexico. I love Thought, but I got the large size because I think the artwork is way too busy, so it needs a larger size for me. So I'm ready to sell. And this shuffles excellent. This has been shuffled. This is, I should correct myself. I thought, no, I probably use 8 coins more because this one, it honestly gave me a headache because it's just way too much information. So with a larger size, I'm finding it much, much better to handle all that information. But this has been shuffled, used, so it's up for grabs. But it's probably gonna go better in Mexico. The Thought. I also have the Animism Tarot. This I got when I got the Stolen Child. Someone mentioned like, oh, it reminds me of the Animism. So Lisa and I were like, well, run to find the Animism. This is from a Canadian artist, Joanna Chung, or at least she lives in Canada. And I has a Happy Squirrel card, and I think some of the artwork is lovely, but I didn't connect with the cards as much. So another one I'm ready to part ways with. A little sad, but I know I'm not using it, so it better go to a good home. Bye. The Animism. On my maybe pile, I have 3 decks, and then the surprise deck. So the botanical deck. I know. This is a Kickstarter. Jessica still has decks from this, so I'll probably keep it a while till it is like harder to find. I'm opening because I want to show you that I haven't even opened. I mean, I opened the box, but these are sealed. Something put me off of this deck. So maybe I just need to give myself time to revisit it. But I don't know. It's in the maybe pile, and I'm probably gonna keep it for a while because it's still available. So I know people can get it, and I rather see Jessica sell them all. And maybe then I will make a little profit out of this one when it goes out of print, since her decks are like the idiot. Sorry for the camera, guys. I'm just trying to close this one. Okay, I'm not gonna force it. Okay, another one maybe. This is a huge maybe. This deck is available. I think it's in the 4th or 5th edition now. This is the 3rd edition. On the maybe pile also, and thank you Zach from the Tarot Service for the mention, the Mary L. Tarot 1st edition. It's on the maybe because I'm definitely gonna be parting ways because I ended up with 5 copies of this deck. Which is like, what? You went nuts, right? No.
It's just 2 from the first edition and 3 from the second edition, because you know the buckle thing, right? Like the cardstock, the quality, and all that. So I don't need 5 decks of Marielle. I love Marielle, but I only want 1 copy of the first edition, 1 copy of the second edition. Oh, the thing is, like, I got a signed copy of the second edition, so I'm definitely gonna keep the second, like the hindsight one, right? So I'm gonna be parting ways with this. And I keep the first edition because of the cards that change, so I'm definitely gonna keep it. You can see, like, oh, that's a backup. Well, it has different cards, so not a backup exactly. So let me know what interested you more. If this is the gilded one. No, so I haven't modified it, so it's a gilded. And I also haven't modified my other, like the first edition, because as you can see, that's not gilded, not trimmed. Not gilded, not trimmed. If you're interested, I mean, this has been used, this has been shuffled. I love this deck. There we go. I mean, it's the box, I have the books, but I'm gonna be parting ways with one of these 2. Let me know what interests you more, like the gilded or the non-gilded. And I'm gonna put you here to show the surprise. So the surprise, thank you, Honor, for guarding it. The little cat that lives with me. So I actually got 2 copies of the Masonic Tarot, which Elle from Sacred Seed adores, and I adore that full card because it has mathematics, you know, the golden ratio in it, so I adore it. This box is more wore down. And you will see, well, why did you get 2 copies? It was not for backup, I swear. This was because one was on an auction and the other one was more expensive, but like ready to buy. So I went ahead and bought that one, and I was also the winner of the auction, so I ended up with 2. I just was like, I want this deck so bad that I couldn't risk not winning the auction. So I'm gonna be parting ways with one of them. I'm gonna give you the good box. No, I don't really use the box, so I don't care if it's falling apart. But again, I don't need 2 copies, so one of them, I hope it finds a lovely home. I keep it on this back. Ooh. So I'm gonna move that one back in. That's why I don't care that the box is falling apart. I keep the box more for like keeping everything. It also has a booklet. The booklet, it's not really well printed, but it has use information. So the booklet will be also coming. Yeah. So I think that's all I have, guys. So as you can see on the maybe pile, it's not really huge. No, my maybe pile is only soul cards, dreaming, Prisma Visions, which I wasn't able to put. So it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 in the maybe, 6, the botanical. 6 on the maybe pile, and the rest are on the ready to go. So there are like couple ones that are not here. As you can see, the piles became a little huge. We can see it from this side, I guess. There you go. So thank you for watching this, and if you're interested, please message me. I'm gonna try to post couple videos because I'm so excited to be recording again. So if you stayed this long, because this is like 41 minutes, I'll try to edit. But thank you for sticking with me, and thank you for watching, and thank you also for staying in the channel. I promise that I will do my best now to upload content. I need to take care of myself first, so that's why I neglected the channel a little bit, but I have to admit that I come first. So it's important, self-care, self-love, right? But I have exciting news, so I'm hoping to share those with you.
And again, please message me if you are interested in any of these decks as soon as you can, because I'm gonna be traveling on October 31st to the US. So if you can let me know if you want any of the decks, I will take them with me so they can be shipped from the US. I will be taking some of them just to keep them, because I know it will be easier to sell them there and faster to ship them from there. But I don't want to bother my friends over there too much. So please, message me if you're interested in any of these. Really hoping they get excellent homes. So bye, lovelies. It was really nice to see you again. Or see you, right? See you, quote unquote. Until the next one. Bye.